What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KO Boxing 86 TV. And if you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. We go live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And you can also catch us live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping. Let's get into our video. And today, we got to talk about Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, you know that I'm a fan of Tank Davis. I love the way that he fights. I think from 140 down, I pick him to beat everybody. But we keep it real on the channel, bro. And I gotta say, I'm highly disappointed in what I saw from Gervonta Tank Davis on Twitter yesterday. Going at a fan and basically trying to attack a fan and wanting to fight a fan, and that fan happened to be Southern T from over there at Skinny over there at Southern T Boxing and Sports. And I wanted to speak on it because, bro, like I'd be remiss because a lot of people think I don't like Terrence Crawford, which isn't true. But when Terrence Crawford jumped off and he wanted to try to fight me on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? We had something to say about it. But now that Tank is being very reckless and talking the way that he was talking to Southern T, we gonna talk about this shit too, bro. Like, cause we don't shy away from you know what I mean, any conversations. And this is what I think of that whole situation, bro. Like, for everybody on Twitter, for boxers and shit, I think that boxers, because they fight for a living, they think that maybe they might be, you know, indestructible or just could beat everybody ass or they real tough. And I'm not saying that people who fight for a living not tough, but what I'm saying is all of us, bro, every person on this earth is one moment away from death, bro. And what I mean by that, like, all you gotta do is say the wrong thing to the wrong person at the wrong time at the wrong place, and you could be gone, bro. That's why over here we move like men. Like, I ain't finna be disrespecting people. I ain't taking no disrespect. I'm not going to act all, you know, internet gangster and shit. I'm gonna state my piece. I'm gonna state my opinion because I understand in the real world. I have seen people, you know what I'm saying, behave how some people behave on the internet, how Tank Davis was behaving towards T, and how Terrence Crawford was behaving towards me. I have seen people behave that way in real life and then get stepped on. I have seen people behave that way in real life and then, you know, you find out that they lost their life because of it. Like, bro, it's not worth it. If you are Terrence Crawford, if you are Tank Davis, bro, you have to find a way to accept that some fans are going to agree with you, some fans are going to disagree with you, some fans are going to challenge your stances, others are going to ride with you. What I think these fighters have to understand is that everybody who disagrees with you, it doesn't mean that they hate you. Just like everybody that's riding your coattails, that's all on your nuts and shit, that don't mean that they love you, bro. You have to learn to separate what's genuine from what's not, bro. And I think in this case, bro, Tank Davis was way out of pocket. There was some sucker stuff that he did to T, bro, and I don't like to see that shit. Cause I saw the exchange. T went at Tank the same way that I be going at Haney. T went at Tank the same way that I'll go at Terrence Crawford when I see Cap. The same way that I go at Tank, bro. The same way that I go at Tank when I'm like, bro, why you tweeting delete this shit, bro? Why are you giving us Rolly, bro? We don't want to see Rolly, bro. Why are you saying this? Why are you saying that? You said you left Floyd Mayweather, but then you said you was with him. Now you ain't. Now it's looking like you ain't signed to him, bro. Why do you be doing this shit? Everybody's going to come at you about something because you're a public figure. You make millions to fight. You can't be popping off and trying to fight fans, not because you can't fight or you ain't tough or you can't beat their ass, but number one, that should be beneath you. But number two, bro, like, everybody ain't the same, bro. Everybody is not just some clown or troll on Twitter that you talking to. And then the other thing is, bro, like you one moment away, bro. I don't understand the recklessness in this situation, man. I don't understand how these fighters can be so reckless and think that they can't be touched in some form of fashion, bro. And I'm not saying on no rah-rah shit, because I don't even think it's that serious when it all boils down to it. But what I am saying is, bro, you have to conduct yourself in a better form of fashion, bro. You can't be going out of pocket calling people out their names and all that shit, bro, because if you do that shit long enough, bro, wisdom and age and time on this earth has taught me, if you do that shit long enough and you keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, bro, you're going to say that shit to the wrong person one day, no matter who you are, bro. No matter who you are. So I had to make this content, bro, because I see a lot of people talking about it. I see that it's, it's really catching fire right now. And we're going to make another video and we're going to talk about Devin and shit and what we're seeing. But I think both Tank and Devin maybe need to take a step back from social media, and because the way that they view each other and the way that their disdain for each other is making them cap a little bit. It's making them cap a little bit. Like, if you Tank Davis, this all stemmed from him reacting to something that was said about Teofimo Lopez. And it's like, Tank, bro, like, the only reason you reacting to that shit because it's somebody that's taking a shot at Devin, bro. And then you got Devin Haney doing the same thing. Now all of a sudden he think Ryan Garcia can beat Tank. Like, they both just want to go at each other so bad on Twitter, so bad on social media, that is clouding their judgment, man. And I didn't like to see this shit, bro. I ain't like to see this shit. All this man said was that the host, Black Fight Fan over Trill Boxing Talk, stopped CC from disrespecting Teofimo Lopez's daughter. That's all he said, which T was right. He did stop her from disrespecting that man's daughter like that. Like, he did, bro. Like, he was 100% right. And to just fly off the handles and go out of pocket like that, bro. Like, that man Tank need to hurry up and fight, bro. Shit. You need to hurry up and get in the ring, bro. Got a lot of aggression. But you got to point that shit in the right direction. And pointing it at a fight fan, bro, that shit wrong. It's the same shit we say about Terrence Crawford, bro. Like, trying to fight me because I believe that you ducked Earl. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you ain't going to change my mind because you trying to fight me on Twitter. And I'm sure Tank ain't going to change T-mind because he did what he did on Twitter. Bro, nobody changing their mind for these dudes, bro. We men just like y'all. We think what we think based off of what we see, based off of facts, based off of articles, based off how you move. We think what we think. And you ain't going to change our mind just because you try to come at us, bro. Like, that's not going to work. And there's no need to disrespect fans and shit all because they ain't agreeing. They ain't, you know what I'm saying, rocking with you, bro. So, very disappointing, bro. I thought that shit was way out of pocket. I didn't like the move. I thought it was a sucker move by Gervonta Davis. And I think that he's better than that, bro. You can't be acting like that and shit, bro. He's matured a lot. But this is one of those things where he kind of went right back to immaturity. But hopefully he come back around and realize that he can't behave like that, bro, on Twitter. You can't behave like that, man, on Twitter. In real life, you gotta be more calm. And at the end of the day, bro, the only way, if you Tank Davis, the only way to get the respect that you want is to go fight these guys. And it looked like that's what you're going to do. So, hey, man, you fighting Ryan, you fighting Hector. Those are good fights. You said you're going to fight Devin. Stand on your word and go do that shit. And then if you beat his ass, you'll get that type of respect and admiration that you're looking for, bro. But until then, man, like, we love the interaction as fight fans. We love to go back and forth with the fighters that we support or the fighters that we watch or the fighter that we find very entertaining, that we spend our Saturdays watching this shit. We love that shit, bro. But when you doing it the same way that you don't want fans to jump out of pocket and talk crazy to you and talk dumb to you because you are human at the end of the day. Remember, you talking to a human being, bro. Remember, you talking to a human being, and it ain't just Twitter, bro. And the main message is all of us, bro. I don't give a damn if you 6'5", 290 pounds, all muscle. I don't give a damn if you've been fighting since you was 2 years old. I don't care if you think you the most gangster of all time, bro. Every person on this earth, all of us, are one moment away, bro. One moment away from losing your life if you say the wrong thing to the wrong person at the wrong time at the wrong place. We all are, bro. Nobody's above that shit. That's something y'all need to understand. I know it ain't really boxing. We about to get back to the boxing talk, but I had to make this, bro. I ain't like to see that shit. I ain't like to see that shit. My bro T, who I got mad respect for, you know what I'm saying? Who put in work, who actually got Tank beating Devin, who actually like spends a lot of time making boxing content and really putting in work to see him, you know what I'm saying, disrespected in that fashion over his opinion, and which happened to be fact. What he said about the whole situation is what actually happened. You know what I'm saying? To see him disrespected by a fighter who I'm a fan of and I think is the goods and has the potential to be an all-time great fighter. To see him do that, bro, like that shit, I don't nobody want to see that shit. That shit was wrong, bro. That shit was all the way wrong, man. You can't behave like that. You can't, cause people gonna come at you way harder than that, bro. Like I see it. Like people gonna come at you way harder than that, bro. You either gotta ignore that shit, or if you gonna interact, bro, you gotta conduct yourself as a grown ass man and not a child, bro. And that was very childish, very immature, and just very suckerish in my opinion. I ain't like that shit. Still got Tank over everybody. Still gonna tell the truth, no matter who it is. And that's why we making this video, cause see a lot of people that call themselves Tank Davis fans, they won't say this to you. But when I say that I'm a fan, or I say that I got somebody's best interest at heart, I'm gonna tell them when they wrong, bro. And you was dead ass wrong for this shit. That shit was dead ass wrong what you did to that man, bro. And and you're probably, and knowing T like I know T, bro. That's like, you may not care, Tank. You know what I'm saying? But that's one person that's one fan you'll never have again, bro. That's one fan you'll never have again. Whereas if you handle that shit correctly, right? You handle that shit correctly. You say what you say, disagree, and don't do all the extra shit. And then y'all part y'all ways, but then you go beat Ryan ass. Then you go beat Devin ass. You go beat all that. Like, you probably get that man $69.99, $69.99 for the rest of your career. Every time you fight on pay-per-view, he probably pay for that shit. But now after this interaction, you can miss out on $400, $500, whatever it is worth of money of him buying your shit, all because you disrespected that man like that, bro. You lose people when you did when people disagree, and the first thing you want to do is disrespect them for disagreeing with you, bro. You can't move like that. So hopefully this is a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Tank Davis and the rest of these fighters like him, Terrence Crawford, and all these dudes, Andre Ward, everybody that be getting emotional and shit, trying to say disrespectful shit to fans on Twitter and shit, man. Hopefully they learn from that shit and learn to cut that shit out, because it's a great tool. Twitter and social media, it's a great tool to promote yourself. But when used incorrectly, you expose yourself. Just what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. For breakdowns and predictions, hit my email, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we up out of here. Peace out, y'all.